I mentioned in my Zazudan earlier today that I pulled like a Forrest Gump and I just like left my home and my job and I was just like bicycling for a very long time, like with like camping gear, right? And I saw some like, I encountered some like weird, unexplainable stuff, and the most unexplainable was, okay, let me think about it. How do I put this into words? I was in a very, very remote area, and I was bicycling, and it was the middle of the day, and I ran into like kind of like a gas station, but like none of the pumps were working, so it was just like a, you know, like a rest stop where you can buy drinks and whatever, right? And then I, you know, parked my bike, and then I walked in, and it's just like a bunch of weird crap in there. There was like drinks and food and candy, but it was also like just like a bunch of crazy, like nobody would buy it. It's just like knickknacks, right? So it looked like a antique curio store, right? And so I was just like, hello, 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 and then a guy came out, and the dude definitely gave me really creepy vibes because he was just like whispering the entire time. He talked like this, right? And I was just like, what the heck? And I was just like, yeah, like, you have any food? Like, I'm kind of hungry. He's like, oh, we don't have a lot of food, but I'll see what I got, right? And so he's like rummaging the counter, and then there's like candy bars and chips and stuff like that, and there was like soda or whatever. So I got like a can of Coca-Cola, like 2 Snickers bar, and like a bag of chips, right? So I'm like eating, and then I'm having a conversation with this guy, and it becomes like quickly apparent that this dude is like insane. Like he was going over like these, I can't even remember, like just these crazy conspiracy theories.
I like this comment. And that's how I met Altair and joined Tempest.
We're roasting the leader. No. This guy was like even older than me. I'm old. This guy was even older than me. And I don't know. It's like the hoarse, like raspy whispering. And what I can remember from like what he was trying to tell me about was that like humans are aliens, and we came here like on a spaceship that crash landed in the desert in the middle of the United States, and it's under there, and like what we see as gods are actually like the aliens that are like controlling and like he just went through like on this long, like just like a really long and detailed conspiracy theory about how there's like a gigantic continent, like state-sized like alien ship buried underneath the ground, and like that's where we all came from. And then I was just like eating my chips, and then I ate a Snickers bar, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I remember asking like, hey, is there a restroom that I could use before I head out? Because it's good to do that like when you're bicycling, because you don't know the next time you're gonna hit like a rest stop, right? And he's like, oh no, but like there's like an outhouse like way out in the back. I could show you where it is. And my spidey senses were like, probably shouldn't go out into the woods with this guy. So I was like, actually, I'm good. I'm good. And then I left, right? And then I left, and then I was bicycling. I was bicycling for about 30-40 minutes. I hit like a good downhill, and then I hit another shop, and the pumps were working at this one, and it was in better condition, right? So I stopped in, and then I was like buying stuff, and I was like talking to the old lady that was running it. It was a little like terse, but like friendly enough, right? And then I mentioned like, yeah, there's like a crazy dude like 30 minutes that way, and like blah 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 blah. And she's like, yeah, that shop should be abandoned. Like there should be nobody there. And I was like, excuse me? And then I went back to my bike, and then I looked at I had one more Snickers bar, right? And there's like an expiration date on like candy, right? And it expired like 5 years ago.
What?
So it's like 5-year-old like more than 5-year-old, right? Because it expired 5 years ago.
Dude, are you kidding? That's insane. That's actually.
I don't think it was a ghost. I don't think it was a demon.
That was the scariest thing I've ever heard. That's scarier than my.